The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
A Shadchan was called and said that there's a young girl, we'll call her Rachel. Rachel was looking for shidduch. So fine. Rachel didn't really come from a family of means. She happened to be a very good girl. Fine. So he decided, this Shadchan decided he's going to set up with a Reuven. Good, normal, healthy boy. Good, normal, healthy young lady. Put the two together. Make a shidduch. They were going out. They were about to make the Tanaim. They're about to get engaged. Suddenly, Reuven's father gets a phone call from who? The Shadchan. Shadchan says, I'm really sorry to say this, but how are they proceeding? He says, oh, wow, thank you for setting them up. They're about to get engaged, actually, in a few hours. He says, no. I learned a horrible piece of information. Horrible. You can't go with the shidduch. He said, what? What happened? Something wrong? Something wrong. Not something wrong, something terrible. He says, something terrible. What? This is between you and me. I just found something out. What? I found out that the other side, they are spreading malicious rumors about your family. Horrible, disgusting rumors. I start saying, what? They're talking about that, about my family? You know what? Forget it. We're calling off the shidduch. And then the Shadchan called the other side and says, what's happening? What's going on? Oh, they're about to get engaged. We're so happy. So happy. What do you mean? Do you know what that family said about you? And he makes up a whole... What happened? Before they were about to get engaged, suddenly, this Shadchan got a phone call from someone that his son, there's a boy, Yaakov, let's call him, who's coming to Eretz Yisrael, who wants a girl exactly how Rachel is described. Exactly. And the person told the Shadchan, do you know anyone like that? He says, yeah, technically I do. He didn't want to say she's about to get engaged, but he does know someone. He says, I will make it worth your while that if my son gets engaged through you, you're going to get at least 6 to 7 figures. At least. So, he was like, oh my gosh, I got the lottery winner. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. But he's got a little problem. The problem is Rachel's about to get engaged. Oh, not if I stop it. So he called up both sides and he made this whole bilbul, he made this whole lie so they would break the shidduch, which they did. He successfully broke the shidduch. Yaakov comes to Eretz Yisrael, he goes out with Rachel, doesn't happen. Hashem obviously understood that's not the right way. And whatever, it didn't work out. Anyways, Rachel is single, Reuven is single. A few months pass after this whole breakup happened. And then suddenly, the father of Rachel was saying, that boy, that Reuven, he was a good boy. I don't know why, even though the father was great. You know what? I'm going to make myself humble. I'll speak to Reuven's father. So he summoned the courage and he went to knocking on Reuven's father's door. He opened the door and said, what are you doing here? He was about to shut the door in his face. He says, I just want to clarify something. Why? Why did you say all those nasty things about me? Reuven's father says, what? I said nasty things about you? Hefuch, the exact opposite. You said nasty things about me. What are you talking about? I never said those things. Yeah, well, the Shadchan told me. Wait. Whoa. The Shadchan told. They suddenly realized, light bulb, bing. They realized what happened. The Shadchan tried to what happened? They didn't understand what was going on. They went back to their kids and they said, what happened? They said, no, but we really liked it, but you told us that it wasn't good shidduch, that the families are not compatible. No, shtuyot. Let's reinvigorate the shidduch. They did. They went out and they got engaged within the next 2 days. At the Tanaim, at the engagement party, who shows up? Vayavo Haman. He shows up, and not only does he show up, this Mechutzav has the gall to go over to both sides. They go, you know who suggested the shidduch, right? So, short of punching him in the face, they went to Rabbi Zilberstein quietly, and they said, do we even owe this scoundrel any money? What do we do with this guy? Technically, yes, he did introduce our children up, but the guy wrecked it, and only we were Choser V'Ne'er. We reinstituted it. So do we owe this guy any money or not? Rabbi Zilberstein said, absolutely not. The guy's a scoundrel. He tried to break it. You don't owe him anything. However, Rabbi Zilberstein, he was a little scared. He had Bet Yirut Shamayim, and he said to himself, you know what? Let me ask my brother, Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm emotional about this. What a creep. This guy is such a lowlife. How he tried to... Maybe Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky is Kulo Torah, Shaku and Limura Torah, whatever he says. Shechina Medebach Mitokra. No, if he says it's the Shechina speaking, let's speak to him. They spread the whole Sheila to Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky. He came to him. He learned with him every Friday. He told him the whole Sheila. He told him the whole question. And while he told him the whole question, he says, no, Rabbi Chaim, what do you say? What do you say to this question? Rabbi Chaim said, you don't owe the guy a red cent. You don't have to give him anything. Said, I don't want to give him anything. Zero. Klum. Said, why? Because his machshava, his intent was to destroy this shidduch. And if your intent is to destroy the shidduch, all bets are off. This is not your shidduch anymore. It's true you introduced them before, but you tried to destroy it. You tried to derail it. So you can't reconstitute this shidduch. It's done. It's finished. And therefore you don't own a red cent to this person. Because that father had the humility to approach this other person, his daughter got married. Sometimes it takes a little bit of genuine humility to go over to someone and say, can we make amends? I'm sorry. It shouldn't have happened. Whatever happened, happened. Please forgive me. Do you know how many things could be rectified?
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org